The Monroeville Town Council met on August 7th, 2024 at 7 p.m. with the following members present: Don Gerardo, Tim Berry, Chad Heffernan, Joan Baltimore, and Richard Stevenson. The minutes of the July 10th meeting were read. Joan made a motion to approve, seconded by Chad, and passed. The RFB bid is out for the industrial park sign, and those need to be back by the 21st. Requested approval for Wing Asphalt Pay at 5 for $42,515.97. Rich made a motion to approve, seconded by Joan, and passed. Motion to approve the Monroeville Industrial Park name was made by Joan, seconded by Chad, and passed. With nothing further to discuss, Tim made a motion to adjourn, seconded by Rich, and passed.
Any additions or corrections? Being none, need a motion to accept the minutes as read.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed likewise. Clear pass.
Did you guys pick the names of the streets?
Every name that I ran by them
Is not available?
is not available. That's the reason.
I saw your list, I wondered.
Okay.
Is that, what, for the county?
You can't duplicate anything in Allen County.
So these are some that,
Tim brought me, give me these. But I will, if you give me a list, because I got a feeling it's going to be difficult finding names that's not used.
Mm-hmm.
we might have to call
That's
it
why you
Don
see-
Gerardo way.
Well, I thought it was gonna be something else.
What about running a contest with the citizens?
It won't,
It ain't,
It's gotta be done tonight, isn't it?
yes. Doesn't have to be denied. I will call him back again tomorrow, but just send me what your suggestions are.
How many streets are there, 2?
2, yes.
Gerardo and Stevenson Street, yeah, I know there's not any of them.
That's true.
Street number 1, street number 2.
thank you, sir.
Who was the founder of Monroeville?
Pardon?
Who was the founder of Monroeville?
Don't, guy by the name of Barnhart, and Barnhart's already used.
Yeah.
But just email it to me or text it to me, either one is fine. And I will go over with him what's available. He said sometimes you can use the same name by changing it to Lane or
Right.
vice versa, but they don't really wanna duplicate the main name.
And there's a very good reason for that. When they had the fire over at Jefferson Park, they sent the fire department to Webster Street, which is a completely different department. And then they found out it wasn't Webster Street, it's Webster Road that they had to go to, so it was redispatched.
Hey, Tim, on this here, on the covenants, how do we wanna eliminate?
Yeah, so those are all allowed. That's the list of all permitted uses within that zoning classification. So if there's any of those that you want to not permit, that's the easier way to go. Because those are already in place saying that if you have this zoning district, these are allowed.
We can just,
But then you can restrict that by putting in the covenants that we don't want certain uses to be in this park.
okay. adoption service,
Who cares?
who cares?
Yeah.
Adult care center,
That's like there's a day away for people with Alzheimer's and.
advertising, agricultural equipment sales, agriculture equipment service, agriculture supply sales, air conditioning sales, air conditioning service, air freight service, alteration service, amusement park,
Probably doesn't fit.
doesn't fit,
Nobody's gonna come for that. We don't have to
cross it out,
We don't have, we can,
Yes.
okay.
there's no reason to worry about it. Nobody's
No.
gonna come and want to put one in.
Animal grooming, animal hospital, animal kennel, animal obedience school. Would you want an animal kennel
From the noise perspective,
from a noise perspective, from the neighbor's perspective? The animal hospital would be fine. Answering service, antique shop, apparel and accessory store, apparel fabrication and processing, appliance store, appraiser. I can't even pronounce it. Here,
Aquaponics, aquaculture, aquaponics, so those two you're looking at.
what is that?
you grow plants in water, so they'll grow all kinds of plants that are in water.
Something like that.
Okay, arcade, architect, arena, art gallery, art instructions, art studio, art supply store, asphalt plant, I think you would cross out. Assembly facility for manufacturing, we aren't going to. Adhesive glue, agricultural implements, aircraft, animal feed, appliances, automobiles, bicycles, boots, carbon steel pipe and tubing, computers, concrete products, electronics installation, manufactured homes, modular buildings, motorcycles, motors, paper products, recreational vehicles, spalls, stainless steel, tile, tires, valves, assembly of finished product.
Yeah, you got like 3.5 pages.
Yeah.
You got 3.5 pages.
You don't wanna read through all those, we can read through them and.
Yeah. How do you wanna do it?
Well, do you want me to just plug in some and then send it out to everybody?
Yeah, because they're starting to get a little antsy.
Alright. I'll just plug in some, cause I think you and I talked, the animal
Yeah,
slaughterhouse isn't gonna be
Yeah.
enough more than allow. That. I'll just put them in and send it out. to
Yeah, I didn't
everybody.
realize that was double-sided.
Oh, yeah, it's, because it includes all the other zone classifications, so if it's allowed in business, it's allowed in industrial, if it's allowed in commercial, so this one gets them all.
Okay. We had one bid on the sign for going in, and it was fairly expensive. Almost 50,000,
whoa,
yeah,
who is that from?
I don't even remember. I got it down at home on my desk.
Somebody from Fort Wayne?
Yeah. It was nice.
it could be.
They wanted 40,000 for a metal sign.
Wow.
Who
Yeah.
was it, do you remember?
But
Was it Baldus?
no, fast signs,
Oh.
yeah. But in the meantime,
You tell me
in the
to order that
meantime,
figure for her.
we've been trying to get a hold of the guy down here at the concrete place
Hmm.
to see. He didn't bid on it, but it's not something that you have to give to the low bidder. Okay,
Right, if it's,
the way it's written
yeah,
up.
if it's, even if it's comparable, I'd rather go with somebody local.
Well, so would I, yeah. The other thing, I got two prices for getting fiber optics there from, Community Fiber Solutions. One of them, if it goes through Uptown, it's $44,025 to get it to the front door. But that would pick up the Uptown businesses, and it would also pick up the Dollar General.
How much was it?
$44,025. And I got another one from Fiber Solutions for $29,604, but that goes down Washington Street, which picks nobody up. And I've got a call into Frontier for a price because they have fiber optics on the corner of Monroeville Road and 101. So as soon as he calls me back, I've emailed him, I've called him, I guess, did I send you a copy of the email?
Which one?
For the fiber optics with, Frontier? Okay, I thought I did, maybe I didn't. But I wanna get a price from them, and I just wanna know, you wanna go down Washington, you wanna go down through town? If it comes down to this being the only one that's available.
How many people in downtown you think would wanna be hooked up to it?
I think anybody that has anything to do with business would want it.
The library,
Hmm?
take with the library,
Yeah,
yeah, they could want the library only.
yeah, I mean, I assume Myers would probably hook up, I assume Dollar General would hook up,
Pizza place.
yeah.
And any new business we might get,
Hmm?
and any new business that we would try to get, would probably wanna have
Right, yeah.
for 15,000
And
difference.
I think the fiber optics is a really big deal,
Oh, yeah,
because CME's got fiber optics.
Yeah.
And theirs come from the corner down here.
they come from the corner of 101.
Yep, that's the reason I know that it's there. Cause I called
And who's that through?
Justin Collier is who I've been dealing with, trying to,
CME, is that Frontier?
that's Frontier, yeah.
I think, Frontier,
Well, that's what I think too. See what we can
cause
do
they've
with
already,
it.
I mean, they've already got it that close. And I don't think it'd be that hard for them to extend it.
Right. Well, that's
And-
what my thoughts are too.
Yeah, and, so that ought to cut down on the price too.
Right. Well, see, the money that's there to be spent, you either spend it or lose it,
Right.
because it's actually, it's not our money, but it's donations towards getting that done. So,
Well, you know, let's look at Frontier and look at where we're at money wise, with the other things you wanna do, sidewalks and so forth. And, if we still got the money, then maybe go through the one, go through downtown and get that all done too. If you spend the money or lose it,
Might as well
Right.
spend it.
that's another good place to spend it, I would think.
okay. Now, I will let you know what Frontier comes back with.
Okay.
You got anything else, Tim?
I don't.
Don't,
Not at this time.
Okay. Zach?
Nope.
Nothing? Bobby? Tim? Okay, let me go through my list here. Oh, Dan is pouring, one thing, Monroeville Road's gonna be closed out here tomorrow and Monday.
Where at? Where is that at?
Oh, right out here where they're putting the gas
Manager's
line.
office.
Okay,
Yeah, that way you guys know,
so
so,
between Washington and Whittem then?
yeah,
I'll put a text alert out tonight then.
Thursday and Monday, not Friday.
must be Friday and Monday.
Would make more sense, but.
Right. Kind of weird.
I do have one thing real quick. I just wanted to thank Dan. I know he ain't here, but you could get the message that that one out there looks 100% better now that the
Oh,
weeds are
yeah.
down and the
Yeah.
grass.
Yeah, looks good now. Yeah.
It looks good.
Compared to what it did, geez, that was
Yes.
a mess.
Right.
I'll know in a second. They are pouring the pads for the benches out there along the walkway, which I think Judy would like that. Okay,
She's so excited about them. I know.
and they're going to finish the park barn probably Monday or Tuesday, depending on what the weather does.
I gotta talk to somebody in the walkway just to sit down and talk.
Go ahead, Jim,
I have nothing.
Rich.
For once, I had nothing.
God.
All right, let me read through these.
What, 1 second here.
You can add to these or subtract, but this is a pretty good start.
Get somebody who can type
betting or gambling facility, concrete plant, crematorium, fuel storage facility, homeless shelter, junkyard, motor vehicle storage yard, pawn shop, processing facility for animals and animal products. That also has in there, if you want to limit it to, you can do timber and lumber and other things. I don't know if it matters. You got the box shop already kind of doing that. That doesn't create much noise or anything, does it?
No.
Animal products gonna create a stench, so that's recycling, processing facility, rehabilitation facility, residential dwellings or facilities, sale yard for, and these two, I don't know if you want, sale yard for gravel, sand and stone, sale yard for lumber. So do you want somebody that sells mulch and rocks and stone and maybe none of it, I don't know. Question would be if they took the whole thing, right? If somebody
Yeah.
comes in and says,
Yeah.
take your industrial park and that's all they're selling.
Yeah, because they wouldn't build anything where there was a tax base.
That's right.
I would say no.
Okay. And then the only other ones I have are salvage yard, solid waste transfer station, treatment center, and truck stop.
Sounds good.
Alright. I'll add those to the covenants, I'll just send it to everybody tomorrow. I don't know if you saw the most recent version, did you look at that in the August meeting? Jim Breckler suggested we just cut out a bunch of that had to do with this already, so we just eliminated a bunch of it.
Right.
Okay.
I printed out. Yeah. I left in a hurry, so. Thursday and Monday.
Thursday and Monday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was there any change, when I think about it, about recycling? Is it gonna be the way it is, stay the same for now? Okay.
Did they specify a time frame for Thursday and Monday that would be closed?
I'm gonna say all day, I don't know.
I don't know what time they start, 7:30 maybe? I think 7:30, and they were still there, looked like they were leaving down at about 4:30, 5 o'clock, I think.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
usually
it's-
out there in the morning,
Yeah.
Just plan on closure for the entire day.
yeah.
Starting at 7 AM.
Yeah, probably 7 to 5. I know,
It
yeah.
might even be 6. There's been times I went to pick the kids up from sports and stuff at Heritage and they still had the road closed before when they were trying to find the lines.
Motion to adjourn.